Yo, what is good guys? Back here with another YouTuber video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky weird world people decided to call pro wrestling. Guys, you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on the Ayatollah of rock and roll, or something like that. Y2J, as you can tell by the title below, Chris Jericho. Before I share my thoughts and opinions on him, would love to know what yours are on Jericho down in the comments below. Do you like him? Do you not like him? Why not? Have you met him? If you have, would love to know what your experience was like. If you have not met him, would you want to meet him, kind of deal? Because for myself personally, never met him. I don't follow him on any social media accounts off the top of my head, so I don't have personally this huge need to meet him, kind of deal. He's not in my, like, it's one of those, would I want to meet him? Yeah. Do I have to meet him? No, kind of deal. And whatnot. And when it comes to social media, I don't follow him, so I don't know, like, if he has put out some arguably controversial stuff. I have no idea, kind of deal. There's nothing really off the top of my head that he put out on Twitter or Instagram that people would deem as controversial, kind of deal, off the top of my head. But he is, for myself personally, one of those guys where I respect what he has done throughout his, I don't know how long he's been wrestling off the top of my head, but let's say 30-year career and whatnot. I respect what he's done, but for myself personally, that doesn't necessarily make me a fan of his, because I will fully admit he's really good in the ring. He's good on the mic, kind of deal. There's people who I find more entertaining in the ring or on the mic, kind of deal, but I will fully admit he definitely holds his own, both more than holds his own. But what he has offered from 2004, when I personally started watching, up until nowadays, isn't fully what I want out of wrestling, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, for myself personally, like I said, really good in the ring, really good on the mic, but there's a ton of other people in the better part of the last 20 years that I found more, maybe not better at either one or both, but more entertaining. And whenever I watch wrestling, especially nowadays, I just want to be entertained, whether it's big boys doing big boy stuff like Sheamus and Gunther at Clash at the Castle, or like high flyers doing high flying stuff that I can't even imagine thinking of doing, let alone actually doing, and whatnot. But hypothetically, if I was somebody who is either just starting out or just starting out in AEW and had no prior TV experience, I would pick the brain of Chris Jericho, maybe not 24/7, but as much as humanly possible, because he does have not only the TV experience, whether it's through AEW, WWE, or WCW. You can throw in ECW, but I don't know how long he spent there, kind of deal and whatnot. But for myself personally, he is one of those guys where, hypothetically, if I was a wrestler and if I could pick his brain, I would a million times over, kind of deal, whether it's how or what to do on TV, kind of deal, or how to do certain stuff that maybe not a lot of people, or at least not a lot of fans, would instantly pick up on, like facial reactions, kind of deal. People notice it, but it's not the first thing that comes to mind, kind of deal, and whatnot. And when it comes to stuff outside of the ring, again, there's nothing off the top of my head that's like, oh my god, I can't believe he just said that, kind of deal. For myself personally, again, I could just be forgetting some stuff and whatnot. But yeah, that is my thoughts on Jericho. Would love to know what yours are on him down in the comments below. Do you like him? Do you not like him? Why not? Again, if you have met him and you paid X amount of money for like a VIP access kind of deal, or Comic-Con, or you met his band when they were doing music. I don't know if they still do. Kind of deal. Would love to know if for you it was worth it, or you kind of sort of somewhat regret it. Would love to know down in the comments below, because again, would I want to meet him? Yeah, but would I pay, like my top would be like 50, 75 bucks Canadian to meet him, because again, would be cool to meet him, but I don't have this need to meet him, if that makes any sort of sense, like other people in AEW or WWE or on the indies kind of deal. But yeah, that is it for this video. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's